Welcome to Burritos and Ramen, everybody. I'm back, and I just wanted to say just how happy I am at the response. There's so many people that responded and said that they liked the video, so I definitely want to thank my new subscribers, Odin Wolf with a 0, that's Dave, my husband, Christine, Annette, Chris, and Kara. I feel like I'm on Romper Room all of a sudden, but anyway, yeah. So that's who I got such a good positive response that I'm flying by the seat of my pants again. How about that? Yeah. So I'll tell you sort of what inspired me today. Value Village of all things, and the person it was Plus Size in Canada that helped that inspired this episode, this video, because she was trying out thrift store clothes and stuff like that, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But I'm going to show you this shirt here. It was new. Everything else, just about everything else I'm wearing except for my bra, was from Value Village. But look, this is Bunsen. Well, this is Beaker and Bunsen Honeydew, and a lot of people are talking about how this is like Premier Rankin, and this guy is Dr. Strang, and this says "Nerds at Work, caution." I think it's caution, warning. So yeah, I've had this shirt for a long time. Yeah, so if you like the content that you're seeing here, and a lot of people have already done this, go ahead and hit the like button. And I'm just going to get kind of right into this. So the inspiration, for this, is Plus Size in Canada. She's really awesome. She's got she's got a pretty decent sized family of her own. And, I kind of relate to her on the same level of a lot of things, that, I'm plus size too. So it's just kind of one of those things that I related to really well. And thrifting, we don't get out as much to do thrifting these days, and it was a little bit harder for me to do that even before all this because, well, up in Halifax, it's kind of hard to get there on transit, and I'm a transit user, so, and then here it's even, there was no chance for me to do that anyway because it's all the way out, and I'd have to, ask for a drive, but that's fine, but yeah, from what I've done, thrifting before, this sweater here, my goodness, I've had this forever. I gave it to Mom, and then when Mom went to the hospital, I, basically borrowed it back. It is ripped all the, and there's the elbow is out, but I only wear this in the house, and there are, other, like leggings, for example, that are like basically almost threadbare that I only wear in the house, but yeah, like the other pants you can't see here. Let me just stand up. These are the comfiest leggings or pants I've ever had. And they've got pockets. So yeah. So that's a little bit different than than Burritos and Ramen insofar as that's not about food. So what I'm wondering here is, I'd like your opinions on things. So in the comments, if you could let me know whether you think I should do like the frugal and financial tips for everything other than food. So like things like soap and, cleaning products and stuff like that. And then like stuff like clothes and stuff like that, and the financial stuff like well, that's a no, but I couldn't stop it. Just got a little dry in here. Just stuff like that. And what I was mentioning yesterday, just about the financial stuff. I've just got a lot of stuff that I can't really look at notes for all the time, but yeah. But as far as food goes, yeah, there's what now. Why is this called Burritos and Ramen? I have a little description in the about section, but basically, dollar burritos are like the quickest, easiest thing. And they're cheap, yeah. You could probably make them cheaper, and if you got tortillas and refried beans and hamburger and all the fixings and stuff like that, and probably make them even cheaper. Sure. I'm just a little too lazy to do that right now. I probably would, and I might someday. But those things, you can get them at Walmart for $1, and at No Frills, you can get them for $1, and at Superstore, you get them for like $1.27 here anyway. we have at the superstore. And so anywhere else, like I'm kind of focusing on Atlantic Canada, but like the Atlantic Superstore is what our Loblaws, our real Canadian Superstore, that kind of thing. And the No Frills, and in Quebec, that's called Maxi. So, yeah, but then PC points. That's the thing. I will splurge a little bit if I'm going to get PC points for something. And a couple of weeks ago, burritos were on the PC points, which turn over on Thursday mornings. So, for me, lately I've had to do online orders and pickup because in the area where I usually go to get groceries, there have been a few exposures lately. So I just put in the order and pick it up. But sometimes it's a little tricky because the weekends they charge $5 for it at the superstore. At Walmart, it's free. But then also it's hard to get the next day because everyone else is doing it, and I don't blame them. So, but during the week, they only charge $3. So it's a balance. Let me think. There was something. I had a list here, but I'm sort of not following the list. But now ramen. Oh yeah, when it comes to ramen, pardon me. It used to be Mr. Noodles when it first came here, and that was in like the 80s when I was a kid, and then it kind of evolved, and then ever since I moved to Halifax, and even since I was with my husband, there was like the Ichiban, Sapporo type. Those were my favorite for a while, and then I started noticing the Nongshim ones. Nongshim ones are really good, but they are salty. Very salty. So I was getting, and here you can't get as many flavors as you can in Halifax, obviously, I guess. So, I went to different, places here. You can get like five packs, 4 packs, for like less than $5. So they're really good, but they're really salty. So more recently, I saw a video from, I'll probably link it either in the description today, or I might make a ramen specific video, because what I want to do is try to make ramen a little bit better for me. Not necessarily as good as, say, I forget what his name is, Papa Josh, starts with a W. Anyway, I will put, that link in the doobly-doo, when that's all set. But basically, I just want to make a better one for me that isn't as salty, because I have high blood pressure, and that's a whole nother video. It could be a whole nother video on its own. So, all the ingredients that I have, or that I, are coming on my grocery order on Friday, because I'm getting my first jab on Friday. Pfizer. House Pfizer. But basically, my uncle and my husband both had Pfizer, so I was just like, well, I might as well get Pfizer too. So yeah, I might not do a video every day, and I might. Inspiration strikes me, being at home and not kind of being able to kind of do anything about, mom being in the hospital, that kind of thing. So, I can call, but I can't visit, so. But yeah, thrifting here. Getting back to, all that. It's just, yeah, there are several places around here, and there used to be one, and I think it still exists. And there's a video somewhere out there of someone I know who went through maybe last year or the year before, and it just kind of has more bins than hanging up, but there was some pretty good things. There's a striped sweater I still have that I got from there. So that's basically this video for today. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to say today, because I've got all kinds of, I kind of made a basic schematic of each video I was thinking of doing, not exactly a script, because I don't really I kind of want to be real, you know what I mean? So I think I got everything said that I wanted to say. So in that case, well, I just thank you guys so much. Thank you all so much for the positive response I've gotten, and we'll, just take it day by day, and just like I'm taking everything day by day these days. I think we all are. And And I guess I'll either see you tomorrow or I'll see you again soon. So, Burritos and Ramen, this is Mandy May. And, well, see you soon. Bye now.